Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 16 career mode. We're playing as QPR, Queen's Park Rangers in the Road to Glory career mode. This is Season 2, Episode 2. Now guys, in today's episode, we have two matches. I feel like I said two a lot, but regardless, we have a match against Manchester City away at the Etihad. We're going up north to Manchester. And then we have a match against Liverpool. A lot of players are facing their former side. Now, if you haven't gone and watched the last episode, highly recommend you do. We managed to sign 5 new players, excluding the pre-contract. So those 5 new players are, in no particular order, Francis Coquelin, my new centre defensive mid. Hopefully, he plays well for me. We managed to also sign Joe Gomez, Paddy McNair, Jordan Ibe, and Martin Odegaard. So, a lot of quality talent there. If they don't perform well, they're young enough that we can make a profit on them later in the future. We managed to scrape a 1-0 victory against Chelsea. Very, very lucky. The turning point of the match was the dismissal of Branislav Ivanovic, who got sent off pretty early on. Now, unfortunately, in the piss-pouring rain up in Manchester, Yaya Toure converts his penalty to make it 1-0 just before the 14th minute. Not a good start. We are facing teams that will be challenging for the top 4. Objectives-wise, I genuinely think that we can make top 4 this season and get Champions League football. This is not the same QPR that started the Premiership. We have a lot of quality players, and my players are going up in stats every single game. We even have some better teams, arguably, against some of the teams in the top 4, and we are just going to get better and better and better. Obviously, Jan Vertonghen is going to be crucial in that centre-back role. 83 overall. He is superb. We also have Carrillo, the 2 pre-contracts I managed to sign. I'm trying to hype up my team here as we're nearly just we are getting dominated by Manchester City. We're not quite getting battered just yet. Fernandinho managed to nearly score to send Hessian keeps us in. Jan Vertonghen plays it directly to Navas. Wilfred Bonny links up, and we go 3-0 down just before the 55th minute. So, a definite learning curve. Manchester City obviously have a quality team, but look at that piece of magic there. Just before the 59th minute, we managed to break the silence on our side. Yuri Tielemans pulls out a piece of magic. He doesn't have much space. Look at him hit that into the top left, Joe Hart. And if we can score goals like that against Manchester City, who have over $100 million in their budget, there's hope for this Queen's Park Rangers side. But hey, it's incredibly early days. We managed to get the 3 points against Chelsea. It doesn't look like we're going to get the 3 points here today against Manchester City. Francis Coquelin finds Yun Suk Yun, plays in Carrillo, and Carrillo very, very close. Bakary Sagna whips it into Sergio Aguero, and it makes it 4-1. I guess some happiness to take note. I guess we managed to destroy Joe Hart's clean sheet. We also have European football this year, which is interesting. The Euro League, not the Champions League. Whether or not I focus on it, we'll see. But however, if you win the Euro League, you get a Champions League spot guaranteed. So I'm not so, I really wish some teams in real life just absolutely went for it, just to get that Champions League spot. More offers coming in from Charlie Austin. I am open to selling any one of my players, but it has to be for a significant amount of money. If we sold Charlie Austin for 60 million, that would be crazy. If we sold Yuri for 80, I do reject from the teams that obviously don't have the budget and can't afford it because it's just a waste of time and negotiation power. Now, Native Manua, 29 years of age, 77. He will go down in stats soon. With the signing of Paddy McNair and also Jan Vertonghen, He's lost his first team place, and being old, he's probably not going to get much first team football here. So I have made the decision to sell him on. Now that has netted us 26 million in the bank. So maybe we can look for a new left back, because looking at my squad, my left back role is the weakest. Now I've made the decision to sign Tottenham Hotspur's man Danny Rose for 15 million plus Yoon Suk-yeon or Kieran Gibbs. Now Kieran Gibbs has a higher wage, and he also has, you could say, no, he has a bigger value. Not a bigger value. He's going to cost more. Fuck, I don't know why I got my tongue tied. I was trying to think of what to say for Yoon Suk-yeon. 26 years of age, 4.3 million. Now, I do quite like Yoon Suk-yeon. However, he is the same age as Danny Rose. He's had limited Premier League experience, being 74 rated. I think Danny Rose will be a better signing, 79 overall. He's got that jump. Now, I promise you, Yoon Suk-yeon fans, Yoon Suk-yeon fans, if he becomes like a quality player at Tottenham Hotspur, he just shoots up in stats, maybe I'll try bring him back. Huge transfer has happened in the Premier League. Christian Eriksen has left Tottenham Hotspur for Manchester United. We are in the August transfer deadline day. So players you like me to sign in January, let me know in the comments. However, I've signed 6 players this window, excluding the 2 players I signed on a pre-contract. Coutinho has left Liverpool for 67 million. Edison Cavani obviously left from PSG earlier on in the window. We still have a little bit of money to play with, and we also have a budget maybe to sign some players in January on a contract. Didn't see this one coming. Luis Suarez has joined Paris Saint-Germain from Barcelona for 102 million. That is insane. After Edison Cavani leaving, they needed a new striker position. Sandro, 27 years of age, 73 overall. I don't think he's going to get much first team football, and he's sort of eating my wage budget. He can go to Aston Villa. Embolo is another hot topic, of course. All my players are hot topics. They're just getting transfers left, right, and centre. But there's no way I'm going to be selling him to Valencia. Hopefully, with the selling of Sandro, maybe can fuel another pre-contract player in January. I'm sure there'll be a couple of players wanting Premier League football. And another huge transfer has happened. Robert Lewandowski has joined Manchester City after the 4-1 battering of QPR. They thought, yeah, let's bring in another striker. Boney's been banging it in. Sergio Aguero, and also Yaya Toure scoring in the midfield. Juan Mata has left Manchester United to join Bayern Munich. Now that is a interesting transfer. I'm assuming Juan Mata thought, shit, Christian Eriksen has signed. I'm not going to get as much first team football. So unfortunately, we've lost a quality Premier League player. Right. Now guys, I did say I was going to invest in my youth academy in the last episode. I feel like I did start the youth academy at the end of last season. We didn't even start at the start. I feel like you don't really reap the benefits from your youth academy until like the third, the fourth, the fifth season, really. So if someone shoots up in stats, we might see them this year, but we will see. I've made the decision to send one of my scouts to Morocco. A lot of 5-star skills are from Morocco, and I feel like you can get, I don't know why it is, it just generates a lot of 5-star skills and skillful players. I want to sort of have a international youth academy. I want to bring in a lot of international players. I did at the start, obviously, I went to Australia, the United States, and England, and then I sort of went to Argentina, obviously Morocco. I will be sending my scouts to all over the globe, because I want to get a variety of players. Hessian, 77 overall. Jan Vertonghen is 84 overall now. Picking him up for free. Solid. Danny Rose, obviously, signing. We have one of the youngest teams, But we nearly have everyone except for Danny Rose and Coquelin. We nearly have everyone close to a nearly over 80 rating. If we can get that, that would be superb. My youth players, Jordan Ibe coming fresh off the bench, Joe Gomez, Paddy McNair. Hopefully can have a decent role this season. But we have a match against Liverpool here today. How will they fare, losing a lot of their youngsters, Jordan Ibe, Joe Gomez, and they've lost Felipe to Coutinho. But we do have a home match. We do hopefully have the home field advantage. Obviously, I don't think it really gives you that much of an advantage. However, Tottenham Hotspur's former man Danny Rose is getting his debut here today. Solid left back. Hopefully he can defend well for us, maybe nick a goal or assist here and there. But Liverpool are going for a 4-3-3, like sort of diamond. Daniel Sturridge up front, Markovic, Ings, no Balotelli, no Benteke. But Daniel Sturridge on the ball. Look how much space he creates. Fires one at Hessian. Very, very lucky to save. Liverpool managed to whip it in, but Stephen Colker manages to parry. Jordan Henderson on the ball, plays through Nathaniel Klein. Daniel Sturridge manages to blast it just wide. Carrillo on the ball, gets in a very dangerous position, fires it directly at Slim Dog Mingale. Embolo manages to find Danny Rose on his debut, but Skirtle manages to get it clear. 0-0 against Liverpool. They managed to bring on the big man, Benteke. However, Liverpool finally answer and make it 1-0 against me just before the 50th minute. Pretty disappointing, but hey, what are you going to do? Benteke being like an impact player straight away. And Daniel Sturridge, holy shit, buries an absolute perler. James Milner finds Benteke, back to James Milner, one-on-one, blasts it, and fortunately for me it wasn't converted to a goal. 1-0 down against Liverpool. We went down and out for the count. Nearly were there though, Hessian keeping us in. Carrillo, determined to get his first goal for QPR, fires it again directly at Mingale. A nice 1-2 pass from Lallana, and Sturridge, Benteke hits it across the floor, then hits the post. Benteke finds Daniel Sturridge. Hessian manages to keep the defeat to a 1-0. A lot of top-notch quality saves. But guys, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. If you watched all the way through, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. All my social media links are in the description below. After you've watched this video, have a fantastic rest of your day. Take care of yourselves. My name has been Simpzy. Stay tuned for more content on my channel. Goodbye.